You say you didn't want to get it.
No, like it's like we had a wedding and then we are sitting the house next door. No man.
I unpaused, ne?
Okay, we're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of Social Unrest. My name is Tendom Seth and I'm with Walter Snow. Away, Joel. This episode number 7 is 6. 7. It's episode 6 now, Joe.
7.
No, it's 6.
7.
How is it 7?
I got a 6 yambal.
About that. Yeah, so this one will be number 6. So. I don't think that one is gonna slap. It's just Christian content, you know. But I'll keep it. Maybe I'll put it in with something because it doesn't really fit.
Oh wait, Unrest.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
My week was okay. I can't complain. Yeah, I went to a wedding.
Yeah, and who's wedding now?
It was my cousin. I don't want to say long distance cousin, but my cousin. It was my cousin's wedding. When they haven't been to social in a while. John, I saw this ugly baby, John. Hey, John, never seen such an ugly baby before. Actually, you know what's the problem? Like, we're sitting not directly at the wedding, but the house next door. So, like, they offered us, because I get the house, obviously, the main house is busy.
Yeah.
So, we can sit by the house next door and we're chilling with the people from that house. And then, there's this guy, he's dressed in all white, like a properly good
All white.
All white.
2025.
Yeah, with Timberlands. That guy was on point. Then the ugly baby comes and it's like, Papa. And I was trying to whisper something to my cousin. I'm like, I think I understand why Mashabal always says you must always blame the parents if you look ugly. Because, like,
So the father, was he ugly?
I think it's the mother. Yeah, like the father looks like a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal giant, you know.
So gents can't be ugly.
They are ugly, but that baby, partially the mother is part of the problem. Guys, look at the new partners are not being. Mashallah, that's a joke. It's very serious. It's like a lot of school. And she has a lot of hair. She's a she. It's a girl. It's a girl. She's dark. It's a toddler. Umuntu. Kolari papa, dawa ko rin ako hala. But other than that, the wedding was nice. Had a great time. Had fun with my family.
So your cousin chose a partner that's proper looking.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're both yellow.
That doesn't mean you are.
Yeah, I'm just saying to give you a picture of what's going on. They are both yellow.
There's ugly yellow bones out there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a pretty yellow bone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Then but the rest of the week it's been okay. No complaints.
Yeah. And Masindi, how was your weekend?
My weekend
Yeah.
was dull. I was busy working.
How has your weekend been?
Yo.
As the host.
I went to. Yeah, I was gigging. I went to a gig during the day. I was performing for white people.
When was this?
Sunday.
Okay.
Around 2. Guys, people have money out there. On a Sunday, people are going out to eat. People are, like, you guys are preparing Sunday course. There are people who are going out there to eat food.
That's baller.
Masindi. I met a guy that was that has his net worth is more than 100 million rand.
Damn.
Like, you think it's just another normal gent until you hear how much this guy has.
Did he show you? He told you?
He didn't show me,
Where?
but I could believe it because he had subtle money. You know what subtle money is like? You can see the clothing is quality. and it's like proper label. He had Black Pyramid shirt, the Chris Brown shirt, like, oh. And then he told me how he made the money is he makes companies and then he sells the companies.
So like selling shares. Wow.
Yeah. So I met someone who has more than 100 meter. Yes.
On a Sunday.
Hey, in Pretoria.
Where in Pretoria?
It was Menlo Park.
Okay.
It's a part where the taxis don't go in. Taxis go straight to Menlyn Mall. There's a section where like it's hidden.
White people call it the old mainland. The one that was owned by Elon Musk's dad. The old mainland.
There they are proper. Like we had a tab. I chowed that tab. Cold drink, energy drink, and food. And then I was like, food for takeaways as well, like to go home with. And then afterwards I went to Vafa's gig. Yeah, he had an amazing show. He had an amazing show at Protea Fire and Ice. Sold out. It was, yeah.
So what's the man's full name?
Vafa.
Yeah.
He has a South African name also. I forgot what it is. So it's Vafa Naragi Fu, but what's his second name, man? I think one of his siblings' names is Tuso. And then there's all of his siblings, all of them have African names, South African names.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but he just chose to like keep that name just because it's a bit different.
It's for a job.
It's for a job. He's Indian. He's from Iran.
But a tato compared to a vafa. CVs.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So B can.
He'd still get it because he's Indian. That's a person of color.
Oh, okay.
Color is important, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, Mar, did you know that in Indian, now that we're speaking about, there's a poop festival.
Oh.
And now you're lying now.
I'm telling you, a poop festival where they throw each other with poop, Masindi, human feces. Where it's a festival
They're
and
nasty
they're just,
like that, really, those people.
why are you saying those people are nasty like that? That's wrong what you're saying. But I'm
Indian
saying
street food.
But apparently, like India and the general, those people are really messy and untidy.
That's why, not to
you
be
mustn't say
racist.
as a collective that they're messy.
It's a lot of them.
You mustn't say that particular group that was part of the poop festival are nasty. Not everyone.
Yeah.
So they throw each other.
Yeah, they throw each other.
At
Mustn't
each
they
other.
human feces? Like
Is it pre or did they?
I don't know if it's pre or they store it away, but
That's what it means.
mustn't they throw each other with poop?
I don't know if it's below the throw away.
They store it away maybe like
Yeah, you got
for the
more,
week.
more in the back.
No, for the week. They store it away maybe like for a week, and then they just come.
But hold this one.
So so imagine like maybe you're a tourist and you don't know that there's a festival going on, and by mistake you don't know.
Where did you find out about this, Joe?
The internet,
Which internet? Twitter.
my internet, my algorithm.
Why don't you know about it?
You guys.
We know so much about India. Like India is one of those countries everybody talks about, but we never knew that Babetanara Masi.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll believe you because it's you, but like it sounds superstitious to me.
It's not. There was I found out because there was a YouTuber that wore like the gear, and then he shot going to the India Poop Festival. They got to his mouth. That thing hit his. Someone's poop mustn't be hitting. Yes.
You know,
Doesn't matter. He went there. He's white, right?
Yeah, it's white.
Didn't need to ask.
I don't think black people would do those
Never.
things.
No, we wouldn't.
No way.
No, we wouldn't. Never.
Connor.
The disease that you'll get from that, I can't even imagine, man.
But maybe it's healthy if they keep on doing it. Though.
Healthy?
Maybe. It's a maybe.
No, there's no.
Why did I do that in the first place?
There's no such thing as human feces that are healthy, man.
Fertilizer and stuff.
Fertilizer, human feces, fertilizer.
Indians have the best hair in the world. Maybe it's feces. You never know.
It's not feces.
What is it?
The good skin also.
The good skin.
No. Black people also have good skin.
Not like the Indians.
Not
They
like
take
Indians.
it. They take
Indians like Bob. It's proper.
proper skin, proper thick hair,
Mm.
thick long luscious hair.
Not all of them.
Almost all of them.
Most.
Their hair is
Most.
stronger.
Maybe it's like the
Like most weaves and stuff are made of Indian people's hair. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know that they take it from Indian. you guys use you use the hair, then you wear them as weaves. Yeah,
Okay.
which I don't prefer.
So we are saying that maybe this poop festival is essentially keeping the hair strong.
Why don't you use poop on your hair to make
No,
it
I
strong?
wouldn't. I wouldn't like that.
You see? It's not. It doesn't help, man. It's not fertilizer for your.
So what's the purpose of the hair for the poop festival?
I can check before I lie to you here. But
What
that
if you
thing is
see
nasty.
something?
Why is there a poop festival? I won't say where. It will say in India. I had to specify. Oh yeah. Wild Australian senator says he just discovered Indian poop throwing festival. Yeah. India's poop festival, but it's not giving me a reason why.
They fit stereotypes so well sometimes. Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, if we were to guess which
Ah.
race, which one would you have picked?
Indians.
Oh.
It's not black people.
No offense, but
It's not Chinese people.
Plus, you know what they eat, it makes things easy.
No, but Indian food, our Indians, they have nice food.
You would have
it's
debated,
not food
yeah,
that-
it's-
Yeah, but also their food there, like it's food that cleans your stomach.
Oh,
The hot
So
food.
us
How
when
you
we
think-
reload, it's like, them is just like,
all those
But-
spices.
Also here, no, it's not saying it's not just India. It's
Japan.
It's
No, do you mean
Asian countries. Asian countries.
You see, in
Do you
India
mean
they say cow
Pakistan?
dung.
Pakistani?
Oh.
India is cow dung.
In parts of India, cow dung is considered sacred because the cows are holy animals in Judaism.
No,
No.
so it's not.
Also in South Africa, cow dung is also essential.
Yeah.
It represents fertility. That's dung.
We decorate our huts and stuff with it.
Poop festival or feces. Feces are not. They're not. It's not dung. Feces are from humans. So poop festivals or feces themed festivals, meaning that it's poop festivals, like shit from it's the rain, actually exist in few cultures, and they're usually not about celebrating literal poop, but rather symbolic, religious, or humorous meanings. So maybe it's like something to
Humorous.
laugh about. Yeah.
Okay.
So again, if you were given all the races and you had to guess which one is doing this poop festival,
And no one told you.
no one
they-
told you it's that one. You are gonna guess which one based on quote unquote stereotypes.
So the race that would do the poop
that
festival,
poop festival. Yeah.
Zimbabweans.
But Zimbabwe is not a race.
I know it's not a race, but
That means we would know. No, our brothers and sisters don't.
They wouldn't.
okay, they wouldn't do it. Okay, black people wouldn't do this
No.
because we are naturally very clean people.
But Asians, you would take a high bet on them. I mean, like they've been saying that slave queens go to Dubai and
Oh,
all those countries to get shot in the face.
So that's their poop. It reminds them of home.
It reminds me of home. But if someone was like she's saying, if someone were to ask you that there's a poop festival,
Yeah.
which race would you think of first? Obviously, it's people from the
like a certain country does this every year.
No, this is a
Which-
trick question because every race has some trait that's not.
But poop, we're talking about the poop trait, the feces trait.
Feces trait.
I'm not saying crime.
Think about it.
Crime, yes.
We're not saying crime.
Crime.
Yeah,
Crime is us.
It's us.
Have you seen that dictator in? Have you seen him?
Corruption.
That one kills me. Oh. And the dictators in SA, yeah. And you guys, people they respect them too much. They call them Krutmans and stuff.
Divine.
Not necessarily Krutman, but they are Krutman version of that country. It's crazy. But okay, India, yeah, right. Yes.
God.
That's street food, all that.
Yeah, all that things. That's why I was saying that, like, even if you think about the festival, you have to reload.
Exactly.
I don't have to explain. You know why reloading would work for them.
Oh, okay. Mara, I always assumed Indian people are very clean, especially ours, because even after they're done using the toilet, they have that thing, that water gun to wash, not just wipe.
Bidet.
It's
Is it called a bidet? What is it called?
I'm not sure, but that watery thing, I think we should be using that instead of toilet paper.
Now I know someone who's traveled to India for work for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a matter of they are caring as far to wash up or anything, but it's a matter of like in terms of cleanliness and tidiness. Not to say the smell, not to say anything, but in terms of cleanliness and tidiness, they are very. That it's not a strong point in them. And if you can if you can look at the cities themselves and the traffic, no one stops at the stoplight. It's the scooters, it's the
The
buses, it's
lawlessness.
a lot of chaos. Most of the things are cluttered and most of the things are unorganized
Okay, I think
as a society in that specific.
Let him arrive. Let him arrive.
no, you can't blame
Lifestyle.
the race because of the government. Like you can't. Okay, let's say a particular area. Let's say Joburg CBD, right?
Mm.
It's a bit messy.
Marotora ema. Are jumping very ready. Balejo, they don't care. Green, yellow, we just go. Every man for themselves.
I'm trying to defend them, right? It's
No,
not.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying this in a bad way or anything. It's just that when I got cloud, based on the people who I know who've been there and their reviews, they'll say, "Ish, yeah, it's
Untidy.
it's untidy." Yeah, that's why I'm not saying it's messy or young cow or anything. It's just untidy.
Yeah,
Certain
but
things aren't organized properly.
you can't blame the people sometimes because of the state of the, let's say, city. Because sometimes you'll find the person who's supposed to be paying people that are gonna clean the city is not paying them, and those guys that pick up the trash every single morning, they're not there, and the trash just builds up, and now it looks like the people there are untidy, but meanwhile they don't really have a choice.
In South Africa.
But sometimes you have
people
to
clean up to
yeah,
themselves.
people.
Yeah, because you have that sense of pride in where you live. You have to have that as a person.
Like even in townships, there's certain like when I play it, you know, okay, the waste management doesn't come there anymore. But some households take it upon themselves to at least help clean a certain section of that area.
What about areas that you find is just a mess that build up?
What kind of people? There's a certain kind of people that allow that to happen.
I know you're trying
That's
to
why
go.
it happens in specific areas. You know, okay, after Mushongo Brazzaville, it's like that.
These
But
are
you
my
know,
people.
or Black Rock and beyond and California, there's gonna be like a certain level of cleanliness to it.
Okay, control.
Yeah, control.
But
That's why I say sometimes the people take it upon themselves to at least as much as I know I can't clean the whole of Atteridge V,
Mm.
my street
Like,
will look proper, specifically my own.
Okay.
And the guy who the next street will be like, hey, Salas is clean, it's a cycle. Everyone does it. Whereas when you go to further westwards in Atteridge, there people really don't care anymore.
So let's say the government, what do they call them, man?
Why should we always go to the government? Sometimes it's us as a people.
No, it's the government.
It's always the government.
I'll forever blame the government. I'm serious. I'll forever blame them.
Government.
So if you don't, mustn't also let me say this to you, because he's already made up his mind. Let's say, let's say we live in an area and there's the guys. What do they call them? Garbage people. They don't come to pick up the trash. They don't come maybe for like
a few weeks,
2 months. Already you'll be burning your trash, and then some point you'll give up, and then you'll just put them one on top of the other.
So, no, you would. I know for a fact that somebody's going to have a business with a buggy or something to come collect trash, or you will go find an isolated area far away.
I was about to say
rather do that than to dump it in my own yard.
Listen, if it was happening in this street we are at right now, I can bet most of the trash is gonna be moved to the spot down there.
Yeah. And then when people are driving past, they'll see that built up trash.
At the end of
and
those 2
they're not
months,
it's not the whole
it's not
street.
everywhere. It's controlled.
It's controlled. You know that okay, if it happens that those guys come back, the Ramadungus, they find on the trash there.
So
we've made that job easier.
You made the job easier.
So let's say you find yourself, yes, you put that trash there, now there's a built up amount of trash over there. Now, wouldn't you blame the government because now there's trash just on display?
No, I'm saying as a citizen, I've done my part in trying to maintain the property that I own. This is where I'm going to keep it clean. And then the government, after those 2 months, whenever their little strike and either those general workers will come collect it when they're done.
You guys are too graceful.
You can't be lawless.
You forgive the government too much for this thing.
We never said we forgive them. We just said we're
not willing to suffer.
You tolerate. That's why they can steal money from the Tembisa hospital.
And when you can tell them that you want them to remove illegal dumping and all that, then they'll make a commission here for years. You get an answer in 2029. Problem 2025.
All while you're suffering.
This is why I support mob justice. Mob justice, they solve you now. We are not going in, we solve you now. You stole, come, we beat you now.
When they're grateful that the police are there.
Yes, now that the police are there, the person is gonna go to court, probably gonna get a bail, they're gonna delay his conviction sentence for the next 2 years. After 2 years, the dockets are gone, it's another 2 years extra, they must make a new
By the time they're sentenced, they take time off because the case lasted so many years. You are only left with, 2 years?
Sure, I accept. But also the government has to be blamed.
I think in terms
because
of the
now
government...
you're describing the justice system, you're saying the justice system doesn't really work.
It doesn't work, that's a fact. That's a fact. We all know that as South Africans. So the only thing that we are holding on to as to not drain the rest of the countries that have crashed badly. Unfortunately, our brother and sister countries up there have crashed. It's us to try to make that difference. South Africans are innovative, smart, everything is...
No, there's also other countries that also have a lot of smart people.
But we're not like them, us.
No, we are like them. It's just that we just have...
We have white people.
We're not like them.
White, it's not... Listen,
white people.
Do you know what it is? White people in SA are they're benefiting from the minerals that we have.
They could have sold it and left.
No, but they do sell it to American companies.
I'm saying they could have sold it and left, which is like Zimbabwe. They sell everything and dip, go to Europe or wherever. You see, the whole world is open to
Zimbabwe is
them.
not supposed to be suffering like this. It's
Yeah,
just
no African country is supposed to be suffering like that. None.
Yes.
But they are. because of probably what we were talking about now, individuals. Individualism.
Yes, in Zimbabwe, they kicked out all the white people that are owning the land. It's not what they're suffering. The only reason why they're suffering is because of the sanctions.
My point exactly, they got sanctioned because they kicked out all the white people and then they nationalized every mineral they have in that country.
Which is a great thing.
Which is a great thing, but what's one always like a man boss sanction who's gonna refine that all that mineral? We don't have our own stuff in SA. So chances is Europe about it Europe about
Do you know what it is? What you guys are doing is like you want us to suffer until because you can't imagine a better world. It's like those people in apartheid where they're like, what are we gonna do when we have rights like white people? We're not that smart.
No, I feel like we can. Not you just not believe in the young people. The young people must just be in charge of these countries.
Nah, I don't think so. Have you seen in Namibia? Namibia is worse than in South Africa for black people.
Why? Because there are young people in charge.
Is it young people in charge of Namibia? The government is very quiet.
I think it's a black woman. That's the leader that side. Let me just check. Cause like they say the streets are empty that side.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of people in the country.
And the thing is like the black people there, they don't have land at all. They're suffering, like they live in like that's why I think like ANC, whoever came up with BEE, they were really in that bag because that's why you have black people that are now moving into meat.
It's not just black people. All people of color.
Yes.
I get colored people and Indian people like to think that they're not a part of, but they benefit immensely from. They don't think that they're part of, but they benefit. Just like equal to black people, they benefit.
No, I feel like where's this country, Burkina Faso? With that leader, Traore.
Traore.
Yeah, that guy is young, has fresh ideas. He noticed that, okay, if things won't be done accordingly, we'll take matters into our own hand. He also asked companies to tender for road development, and all those companies charged him high prices. And what he did, he took the money, he bought the machines, and then he employed everyone who's unemployed in the country. Now everybody is volunteering to make the roads. Yeah. Imagine the country to build the Barayaga. What they build the Barayaga?
It's because they see the vision, they understand.
A young-minded vision.
Yeah.
Not a Cyril Ramaphosa ordered vision.
But you understand how it works because Burkina Faso, that guy is a dictator.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
So some places you need a dictator. That's why with Sudan, I don't think I've ever, you know what's happening in Sudan where they're killing multiple people and they're saying the UAE is involved in this. I'm starting to see more ads.
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. They won't watch this. So I'm saying now I'm still starting to see more ads by UNICEF that are saying we must deliver food. I will never in my life donate to UNICEF. Even if I have the money, I won't donate. I'll only donate when it's like military assistance. You can't be helping. You can't provide food for people that are in war-driven countries. You have to support them with military, not food, because you're just giving them more time to survive, and they'll just be killed by those guns.
Extreme.
So okay, but for you to supply more military weapons, wouldn't that escalate?
Not military weapons, but military support. Yes,
so it feels like you're feeding into the violence.
You're not feeding into that. Sometimes you need violence because
more violence.
They'll say it's black people that are taking advantage of other black people, but no, those people that are taking advantage of other black people are financed by the UAE allegedly, and then they want the oil in Sudan. If there's oil, I'm alleging that that's what they want. And the leader of what is it? Namibia is a female, Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwa. Yes.
She's young.
No.
She's old.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. And like you said, as soon as it's young people, I think you're gonna get politicians that are, what's the word? Like they wanna be they want to make a difference. That guy, Burkina from that country,
Traore.
he wants to make a difference, a
Exactly.
proper difference, and nothing is stopping. No sanctions or whatever. The whites or whatever, the Europeans. He doesn't care who he's pissing off. He's trying to make a difference for his people. I don't see that with any old politician. By old, we're talking 79. Oh wait, 18, 74.
Hey. It won't happen in South Africa because we have too many ties with European countries. South Africa is that good black boy.
And we're in desperate need, Shem. We just
Yeah.
need somebody to stand up.
No, South
we're
Africa is
in
that good
desperate
boy.
need. And we would back anybody up, if you can see. That's why everybody's latching on to Mkhwanazi, because they're begging for a young, hero-y type of person.
South Africa is a
Like-
house nigga.
But if I had Zuma, would be a standalone country.
I
You know that.
wouldn't.
Actually,
Zuma is
let me
not-
tell you Zuma's plan. Zuma's plan was, okay,
No.
as much as he was challenging
Take a shower, that's his plan.
that man is nailing. His idea with the Russians was that they built nuclear facilities in South Africa, so that South Africa can become a nuclear power on its own. If you are a nuclear power on your own, you don't need anyone to support you. You are a superpower, my man. You can take on anyone in the world without backup. What it's happy.
So,
Yeah.
now think about
The thing is, he wanted to reinforce the military side of the country and the nuclear powers. If we have nuclear power in South Africa, it's a new revenue for us. In the job scale, plus how most people are unemployed, in the science department as a whole, in the military side and defensive side,
Yeah.
sharp.
Oh, but Zuma had his chance. Why didn't he do
But when he was doing it, the white people were like, Zuta must go, Zuta
No.
must go.
But guys, this guy had so many criminal cases against him. He sold us to the Guptas. State capture.
No, that time a lot of money was being thrown around in South Africa. That
I
time,
know.
that's if you could see. No,
I know.
that's when they were still buying the early stages. 2010, 20, there was a lot of money being thrown around. People were buying in ENCA. That's how the Zuma must fall grew.
Zuma used public funds, about 246 million, to upgrade, not build, upgrade his home in Nkandla. He claimed the upgrade worked for security, including luxurious swimming pools, fire pool, amphitheater, and cattle corral. Zuma violated the constitution by failing to pay back the money even, so he didn't even pay back the money that he stole. And also in 2021, he refused to appear before the Zondo Commission.
So we know who Zuma is. Even in America, they do that also. You know, the guy that was running against Mamdani, the mayor of New York now, the one that has all those allegations against him. He also used 20 million of American taxpayer. That's probably equivalent 20 million, 200 million. Never paid it back. Also, so I feel like that's done by politicians and people in power in general.
Yes, I have like the answers like of what they did these people. It's just that like I don't have it all together. But with whom that guy, the white guy that was running against Zoran Mamdani, that guy has he's funded by the Jews. Most of this
Don't call them that. They love to be say they're victims.
I meant like Oro's Jews.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So also like even our politicians, all of these guys are funded by someone. Because if you wanna be a politician, you have to have money. Unless you're gonna be like Floyd what's his name? Floyd Shivambu. Where is he now? He doesn't have a foot to stand on. He doesn't have people that are funding him. You need to have somebody that funds you. There's a
flop or someone that finds you turns you bad in this whole thing. If you want to be So you're saying
Zuma is being funded by somebody that's stealing diamonds. Yes, the MK party is being funded by this other white guy that's stealing diamonds.
Wait, in South Africa?
Yeah, he smuggles diamonds.
And how do you know this?
It's on the news, guys.
This is not alleged, this is a fact.
This is
Now what
alleged. Hey.
One thing I noticed about the news and black politicians is that They'll never mention the good stuff the person do. They just rack up to the
No, but
when it comes to they bash the black person with your
No.
face and everything.
Guys, I beg black people. I love black people. I always stand for black people. But these people, now, these guys are being controlled by this white capital monopolists. That's what Julius Malema calls them. But also Julius Malema, you know who is funded by? Some guy that does deals for tobacco guy. He sells, I think he sells tobacco or something.
White person.
Yeah. That's who the EFF is funded by. Who do you think he goes to visit when he's having parties? Like, he goes to different countries and he's teaching.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. And look
chilling with
at
the
all
white
of these
people outside.
politicians. Their lifestyles doesn't match. They're so out of
doesn't.
touch with us all.
That's why you need. That's why we're saying we need
young
younger,
person.
fresh.
Hmm.
Do it. Yeah.
Let me just.
Someone who has a wife or girlfriend that like to
No, it's a thing of like it's difficult though. It's difficult to find somebody who, guys, if you want to be a politician, you have to have more. You have to have a higher moral status. Like you have to have more morals than your average Joe. Because if they gave you maybe like 500 million to build a road, maybe in Utrecht or wherever, are you gonna use all that money there, or are you gonna keep most of it for yourself?
I'm gonna try and keep. But if
Did you hear what he said first?
No,
He said, I'm gonna try and keep. And he didn't even say.
Can I rephrase what I wanted? I wanted to say, for my first job,
Yeah.
I'll take most of it and put it into the street
Oh.
so that they can bring me back again. Second one,
You see, that's what I'm saying. It needs somebody who has morals.
that's why I say for a younger person it'd be like, okay, Chelata she built 10 bridges. At least I know 7 are complete. Whereas with these guys, one is sharp, one is halfway.
But remember that
80 guy.
Forever.
for you to get the tender, you need to also bribe the person that's gonna give you a tender, and then you need to. I'm sure for application even, you need to bribe that person.
That's why the system must all fall. Mukwanasi must just take out all of them. System transfer to me from scratch. Swap.
I want to hear about Nkwanasi first also. I also don't fully trust him.
No,
I feel like he struck a deal with Cyril Ramaphosa also.
Nah.
Serious, guys, you mustn't don't think these people are good people.
No, we're just
All of
desperate.
them
Everybody
have
as South
files with each
Africans,
other.
we're tired of, we're begging them to just do the right thing once. We're begging constantly. Billions, that's what you see it on your phone, all that just passing constant. It's hurtful. So
That's why
You
we
know
say-
why it's hurtful? It's because you're not involved. Corruption is only bad when I'm not involved. If I'm involved, I allow it. Also me, like if I was benefiting from it.
I don't think so. No.
Huh?
You would not.
You think I wouldn't?
You would not.
What?
As a young person, I would trust a younger person a lot more than those guys at the
A
end
child
of them.
with high libido.
A 23-year-old, you give me a 23-year-old versus an older person. I'm definitely. I
Another
think
person
everybody.
knows all the treats. to
Everybody.
hide and- Whereas you are younger, you are under pressure. Everyone is looking at you.
You know how old Mandani's white girlfriend is? I'm not
How
even
old
sure
is
them. She's 28.
28.
That's a fresh person. So this is a person who's maybe 30 something. I'm trusting that person
She's
over
28.
the great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a young couple, is what I'm saying. Both of them. Every single person, based on what happened in America. America's very political.
Yeah.
Hey, this is an important phone call.
No, it's not. So you keep saying what you're saying.
I lost my train of thought.
You're saying it's a very young couple. And,
Yeah, America's very political. Like, you can get killed for your opinion. Fact. Yeah? So it's so imagine, what would it take for people to vote for an immigrant that's Muslim? He's not, he's an immigrant, not even a proper white person. He's Muslim and Indian, just completely different. He's not even, he's
from Uganda.
yeah, just very different. America doesn't like different. You have to be American. So, you know what made him win? Because he's a young person.
No,
And everybody was like, thank God.
he didn't win because he's a young person. He won because he was the only one that said he wouldn't support, who doesn't support Israel. That's why he's the one. Because all of the other politicians during the debate, all of them said they'd go to Israel and go kiss the wall or whatever, they'd visit Israel. He's the only one that said he wouldn't visit Israel, meaning that he shows that's where he stands. And everyone doesn't trust, everyone in America, if they're thinking straight, they don't trust Israelites, the idea of all these members. So they chose him, that like this guy is the only one that's not captured.
I don't think so. I think he won because he's young and people wanted somebody different. That's what young means. That's why he gave a different answer, Tendo. Not he didn't give the right, he gave a different answer. Yes, he gave the right answer, but it was a different answer from everybody else. And everybody else was definitely an older person who has been in the system, knows all the tricks, knows who not to piss off. This guy, he's bold, new, fresh ideas.
Just because somebody knows how to answer questions doesn't mean they're a good leader. In places like Singapore, China, they have engineers that run the country. People that are qualified for that specific job. Not somebody that can switch from Minister of Education to Minister of what is it? The Army of
Defense.
South Africa.
Defense Force.
And then next thing she's president studying in for Cyril Ramaphosa. What's your profession like? What's the name?
The politicians in South Africa
Angie
have been derived from businesses, like they were business people before they got into politics. That's how my dad describes them. So if you're good business-wise, they just bring you in, Ashifa.
It's not necessarily like the business people.
Yeah, like some are lawyers, some were business people, some
teacher
are advocates,
and politicians, they're suffering from that thing of like, I helped you guys during apartheid, now it's my turn to eat. That's why even in the Bible,
all people who are angry, who want to take out revenge, all
Let the young new blood. Let young people come in. They're not angry.
Scammers.
No.
You don't know.
All of it. All of it.
You see, she didn't say she won't scam you.
But all of it.
That's what we all say.
Not even half.
That's why society is saying, yes, we know that once you're in charge, obviously I'm not 10, you're going to say 10. But at least 7.
At
Give us
least
7. You can shout the 3.
And 7 is so much to South Africa. Just
7.
Tembisa, they got nothing. Less than that. They got nothing and dead bodies.
You're laughing.
So if we're saying if a young person was there, Tembisa got
dead bodies.
I mean, they got dead bodies.
the empty clips there.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. We're saying like, if we give you a project and it completes 70% of the work, then A says it's gonna understand, but something just was completed.
South Africans would more than.
Whereas right now, we're 10, we're now with a 1.5.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Until you get into that position.
That's why we're saying, okay. I'm fine with state funding. That's a lot of money.
Imagine, so now they're investigating the police. Imagine if they investigated every department. I don't think even one would succeed or come out clean. Not even clean, like a 50% clean.
Even where I worked, we did some shady stuff.
So it's all of us who are bad like this.
I
What
think
you're saying, all of us are rotten.
all companies have some what is it? I don't want to say red flag because red flag is too commonly used and they don't really describe. There's skeletons. Every type of job has some type of skeleton.
Yes, we get that, but don't do it excessively.
Yes, even when I was working there, I wasn't doing it excessively.
So here's one question.
And also, I knew that I had to quit that job because our manager was driving a Swift. if your manager's walking to work or is driving a Swift, you are in danger. Just
In danger of what?
poverty. Just leave. That's when you know you're not going to make
I
money.
get, but they said there are some people like they are very wealthy, but like they prefer when they go to work, they drive a Swift. And then on the
That Swift has
weekends,
problems. You know, this other red Swift. You could hear that what is it called? That there was a cable that wasn't replaced. What is it that cable must be?
The thermostat cable.
No, not the thermostat cable.
but you know, we're very judgmental.
I'm not judging.
So here's my question: between a
Yeah,
young
it was a
person,
Suzuki Swift. Right?
yeah, so between a young person and an old person,
Yeah.
who has more moral compass?
An older person has more. Okay, an older person. I wouldn't say I'd prefer a 35-year-old.
That's young. That's a
That's
young
very
person.
young.
That's a young. That's what we was. That's what we're saying.
35.
This is an older.
Yeah.
If you are 70, 78,
Wasn't it
70.
23?
No, I said Mamdani's wife or girlfriend is 28. He is 35, 30 something. I don't remember his age.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
Anything
asking,
below 45 is young.
yeah. In South Africa, you're young. You're still young. Before 35, even 35 and younger, you're young. You're not a man yet.
In China, we'd get arrested for speaking about this because none of us have. They said you need to have a specific qualification to speak about certain topics.
So, you didn't answer my question. Who you trust in more
I'd say 35-year-old.
versus an
So
old
it's a
person?
younger
So
person.
it's a young person.
Yeah.
So you do want a young person to govern also.
The system has broken me, man.
All of us.
All of
It hurt me. It hurt me. I can't. Even Eswatini,
Actually, all African countries, it's like that.
this thing it's designed that way, man. It's designed that way. And now
What
to
does that
more
mean?
fun
Designed
topics.
that way?
It is designed that way. So anytime an African country wants to be independent, the leaders get assassinated.
Next thing you hear, they say that Ibrahim Traore guy is a terrorist.
Yeah, they already started saying he's a terrorist.
No, they said that because he's Muslim. That's like a stereotype.
No, it's not because of he's Muslim. I said he kicked out the colonizers, the French. Now France is struggling.
You know, there's this video where it's a French university, and this lecturer is like, there's this thing Africans are learning about called Pan-Africanism, where they're teaching Africans to stand up for themselves and what. Then he's like, hey guys, we can't let that happen as a European society. So Africans cannot stand up for themselves, because if they stand up, the whole Europe will fall, because they are our building blocks and what. So you should stop that. But imagine when I was at university, when I was at university, I was
Yeah, hate and segregation, all that stuff is taught. You're not out the womb all like that. You're taught by ugly people.
I'm fine. We've been talking about depressing stuff. Bring us something humorous.
Hey.
I just wrote here as a topic like being sober sucks. Which is true, because being sober is horrible, because you have to be responsible for your actions. Because if you make some dumb decision the night before, like you drink still.
Yeah, I still drink.
Yeah, so if Bruce gets drunk and then he maybe crashes the car, they'll be like, I was drunk, and then he can get away with it. And then if I try that, they'll be like, no, but you don't drink, you're sober. So I'm saying people who don't drink are held at a higher pedestal, and I don't like that.
You're
You're
held at
supposed
the
to
higher
be-
pedestal because you don't
Your
drink.
father drives drunk
Huh?
all the time.
That's different.
Your whole life, your father's driven you.
And Azaka too.
Everybody's dad drives them
Ah.
their whole life.
Ask him about a guy named Moscow. He showed you flames. Yeah.
Internationally, everybody's dad drives them drunk. It's,
You know, this guy's friend, he got arrested, they put him behind the van, he went out and drove that car again. Didn't go to jail.
He not explaining it. He's leaving out so many details.
I don't want to go into
He was,
details.
he was swerving. And then
in his car.
In his car. And then the police came, they switched on the lights, and then they came, they stopped him. And then they're like, hey, we know you're drunk. They took him, they put him at the back of the van, they threw him inside. And then the police drives us, parks the car, and then he tells us, your friend is under arrest, guys, order an Uber, and then you guys can go home. We're taking him to jail. And then he's giving us a signal that he wants to negotiate the police officer. Brute catches it. Me, I'm scared. I just keep quiet. Because if I speak English, it won't work. I'll seem like I'm a spy or something.
Mm-hmm.
So Brute goes speaks to him. They say, we're going to arrest your friend. We're taking him to jail. And then that same friend that they arrested and put in the back of the van, he walks out drunk, Masinde, and comes to them. He's like,
They didn't lock it.
They didn't lock it. He came out and then he came back.
Hey, like nothing happened.
And then these guys are all looking at him. Even Bruce's like, go back in the van. They're like, go back into the van. He's like, why? He doesn't understand they arrested him. And then I think Bruce negotiated with that guy. He said he'd send him exclusives. Like exclusives. And that guy agreed. And then they're like, you guys
left
can.
the guy.
Yeah. They said we can go home.
Mm,
And then
home.
that same person that was drunk drove us home.
Yeah, from Hatfield to Oliven to Attridgeville and lastly West Park.
Yeah. What were you doing in Oliven again?
Okay, never.
Damn.
Yeah, we were dropping somebody off in Oliven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one by one. One of our friends stayed in Oliven for that particular week. And then...
Oh.
Yeah. Then the others in Attridgeville and lastly us in West Park.
Oh.
But it was a nice experience.
Yeah, it was.
It was a nice experience.
Surviving it. I
But
can say
Oliven?
it was.
Surviving
No,
Oliven.
that
or the
whole trip.
thing?
Yeah.
You saw South
Everybody
Africa.
was happy.
But I will never get in a car with a drunk person anymore. I'll just Uber home. Yeah.
Not even your dad.
No. Not even him. I'll drive. Then he lets me drive. So he drinks. I don't drink. So, like, whenever I'm driving him and he's just drinking there, we just get to the point there and then the police stop us. He's like, yeah, we're expecting you drinking there. And I don't drink, so I can blow on the breathalyzer. I'm fine. So, yeah. Edge, I wanted to speak about this. Edge, what do you think about boundaries?
Boundaries
In terms of, also you mustn't, you can take part in this, no? So, let's say you date someone, right? And then you guys break up. And then next thing I come in and then I start talking to your girl.
My ex.
Yes.
Yes.
Frequently contact. And then we get really close like that. No, is that wrong or
Of course.
it's wrong?
Of course.
Honestly speaking, people say it's wrong, but now I feel like it is important in person in order to accept it. Like I have a job.
No, let's say you don't say you want the girl. You just actually like talk to her. You don't tell anyone. And you leave people to make assumptions that these people are just friends. Is that right?
I can't say if it's right or wrong, but I know at first they don't sit right with me. It's gonna be like, so what the man lose ball. Like I'm being honest, it's gonna feel like that in the beginning.
Yeah.
So the man will give me say
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say rather come and tell me so that I don't make any strange assumptions about you.
Because you're going to receive it badly.
You're going to
No,
receive
no.
it badly if you didn't tell
So
me.
if you assume that they're dating and then they tell you, yo, we're not dating, we're just talking, we're just friends.
You know that's not true. That's not all the way true.
It's not all the way true.
No. You're just talking about shows.
Not even close, like proximity, like what?
Yeah, that's what I
Like,
mean.
but just like
The talking
chatting.
stages, growing, all that. Nah.
I think people that are
You're
talking,
insinuating that
eventually at
the
some
dating or whatever relationship just by the
It's
talking.
what like it all to a certain extent.
Hmm.
We're not saying you're going to go crash out and stuff, but some part of you is gonna be like, hey, okay, but I have. So yeah, yeah. I don't have a yes, I don't have a no answer, but
you have to stand on something, man. Make it.
no, that's what I'm saying. It would be easier for me to swallow if you told me first things first, or you also.
Sharp. Okay, you're dating someone, you guys break up, and then you find out that I'm talking to your person. But like every single time you check my phone, it's the most frequented person. Like the one, it shows when you're trying to send something, you know, there's
there's the top three.
Yes.
I think my top three right?
So I'm always there. Yeah.
Joe, like if you don't tell me, I'm gonna pretend I'm okay, but don't gauge and I'm gonna just move on. But I prefer for you to tell me.
If you are what if I'm assuming I'm thinking like we're just friends, me and the person we're talking to.
Still don't gauge. Actually, negative feelings for Moto, Joe. Seeing you become the most frequent person in the phone. Yes, I don't hanya. I'm sorry. More so, especially let's say maybe there's now 3 months break up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe. She's still there, hanya. So
you're saying it breaks guy code?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, even women feel
the
it's
same
also a thing.
Mm.
You know, it's a territory thing. It's
if you did a someone, let us finish grieving. We come after the finish grieving.
So
even then, there's still other people out there, and you saw this particular person who I was, damn. When did these feelings start? Was it during? Maybe not. Wow. How do we know?
Because I'm gonna start assuming that you are the one who made things go sideways between.
When did they start talking? Was it while we were still together?
Okay, no, this nothing specific. I just thought about this. Maybe like I wanted to know what you guys think about this.
What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
I think just communicate with your friend and tell them if anything's going on or not. Don't let the guilt eat you up.
So you say you'd be okay with it? Huh? You'd be okay with it, is what you're saying?
I wouldn't
the
be
person
okay
who,
with it.
yeah, nobody would be okay with it. It's a definite
but I'd
no.
prefer you tell me so that I can tell you how I feel also. It's like preparing my heart so that I don't look dumb. Because now you guys will be there, you guys will have inside jokes. I'm like, yeah, inside jokes now.
Yeah, because it's disrespectful at the end of the day.
But it's just a random thought. You know, I started speaking to this other girl. I was getting my hair cut, and then she came through like to do her hair. Nah. But like while she was waiting for someone to finish, I was waiting for somebody else to get their haircut also. So I started speaking to her, and then she was a cool person. And then I was like, hey, this girl is actually cool. And then I was like, yo, can I get your number? Then she was like, I have a boyfriend. And then I was like, okay, can I have your Instagram? And then she gave me the Instagram. Is it cheating that she gave me the Instagram?
Not really. Cheating is the safe space that we created as a society. As young people, that's like a safe. Okay.
So if you give another person your Instagram, that's not cheating.
Not really.
Not really.
You're still in safe.
Instagram,
it's still dangerous, but it's safe. You're safe.
Yeah,
you're still safe.
They're gonna judge you from scratch.
No,
not like WhatsApp.
I tested the relationship where I started like I just wanted to test because I haven't been in a relationship for like a year now, so I wanted to see how strong people's relationships are. So I started speaking to her. And then I asked if I can call her that night. She said, you can call me tomorrow morning because General Mkwanazi is going to call me just now. General Mkwanazi is the boyfriend.
Yeah.
So do you see that, yes, you might say all these things, but eventually it will. it will lead up to that.
Do you think she actually has a boyfriend? Let's start there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I 100%. Because she would tell me what time to call. And then I just like, but now it's just like, no, we're not talking anymore.
You're still safe, man. You're still safe. It's not like
See?
they're married or anything.
See, people don't have a place where they are standing firm.
The firmness is in WhatsApp, call, phone numbers.
So let's say your husband is approached by a woman and then she asks for his number and then he gives her maybe, I'm not sure guys, maybe he gives her the email address or
Could be work. Could be, you know.
Yeah, email address.
What am I?
Instagram.
Even Instagram could also be work. Even
It's
that's
not
how
work.
it's still safe.
It's not work.
So broad. That's what we're saying.
Number to be honest, based on the whole scenario Tendo gave me, Tendo na leswini, mola Tendo punze moso. I don't know if you listened to what he actually said, but Tendo punze moso, and I get it.
Yeah, he got half a
But-
chance.
Yeah, but when it comes to things like email,
Okay, sure. But it just now it shows that she is interested. It's just that she sometimes
she wants to see how much you are willing to put into.
yes, but some people they also fool themselves by saying, no, I'm loyal. I just gave you my Instagram. Mara, meanwhile on Instagram we're chatting.
Thing is, Mara, why the thing is with us, the South African youth right now,
Yeah.
we always say, I want like, oh, you're serious. Oh, my nigga, mother, post let you me. Osana got you me. She's like, no, what, Joe? Like, rush up, get I'm talking about my boyfriend. I mean, here we are here to help each other. Everybody's helping someone. If your relationship is strong, just know somebody or TC. So I'm called TC. With a relationship was strong.
But that's what I was doing. Yeah. But we're not talking anymore, so it's fine. The relationship, I'm sure it's there happy now.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Did you unfollow her?
No, she still
Sorry.
follows.
Does she like?
Did you follow her?
Yeah, I followed her first. Because she gave me the Instagram
Yeah.
profile and then I followed, and then she followed back. So yeah, that is the situation. But I'm not a home wrecker, I didn't do anything. We're still together.
So you're not a home wrecker, but you took her Instagram.
No.
So if you're not a home wrecker, as soon as she told you now I have a person, you go, oh, I understand completely.
Can I be
That's
honest?
not a home
The only
wrecker.
Why I'm not a homewrecker? Now you're making it seem as if we are really assuming that you are.
No, you guys are trying to play mind games. I'm saying the only reason that time my thought is when I got her Instagram, I was thinking maybe she didn't want to give me her phone number because it's a bit too personal. Until I started speaking to her and then I found out that she has a boyfriend. For real. Mara, the way we were communicating, it seemed like she didn't have a boyfriend. So yeah.
How old is she?
24, 23. The people you want to leave the country.
Not for me. If you're part of the they say you say you're not above 28 or 29.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
We just played.
That's a USB or what I look at what thinking. Chai. Kuzokelekana royal event abayantsena kadala USB karo umsebenzi wethu. It's like that.
Yeah, but it is like that. But how many minutes have you been shooting for?
It's 1 hour.
1
minutes.
hour?
1 hour.
Okay, guys.
That has been Social Unrest.
Please like, subscribe and follow.
Yes, you must subscribe.
Did you see that check from Open Chat who said that? It's business measurement.
I studied business management.
She just made so many mistakes there. I think she's trying to talk fast or something.
No, you know some people try to sound smart and then they
And then it comes out wrong.
Because you must just speak the way you want to speak. Because some people they translate. Some people speak in maybe Chivenda and then they translate and then it comes out in English. For her, maybe she was translating.
I don't know, it's too many things.
And then she just blurred out things.
I wanted to vote for open cats.
Open cats. It's open chat.
I know.
Oh,
The chick. Somebody commented and they're like, hey, is the red color?
Was it red or green?
Red blonde.
Red blonde. Oh.
It's a yellow uniform. So that yellow uniform.
Yeah, but this has been Social Unrest episode. We are done.
Ooh.
Episode number 7. Thank you guys for watching. Yes, 6. Yes. Good night. Peace.